One thing primarily for me, I think transitional services in the system need to be enhanced and need to be funded a little bit more.
Part of the work that I did recently in 2016 when I was leading advocacy here in New York City as well as state is the ban the box legislation that made it illegal for employers to discriminate against individuals with criminal backgrounds coming from where we came from. And that was birthed out of my own lived experience after doing 19 years and then touching down and going into spaces. And they, you know, as much as this ideal of second chances, and we're a country of second chances, to come out and fill out an application, and you already know your application going to come up missing as soon as you check that box. So I'm grateful for New York City and making those steps with that piece of legislation, but you still see, when we think about that population still coming home, outside of just the cannabis industry itself, and your advocacy supersedes a lot of that because you were more addressing a lot of the systemic practices of individuals coming home. What more do you think that we can do as a state in supporting individuals who are coming home, and particularly those who have been convicted by under drug charges like us?
One thing primarily for me, I think transitional services in the system need to be enhanced and need to be funded a little bit more. So why don't we start bringing computers now? So why don't we readapt these people the right way and educate them and not setting them up for failure? Cannabis is also another pathway, right? Like, why we have so many programs in the state that save people. I spoke to OCM about this, you know, a while back. Like, why don't we bring the program inside the system, right? Why don't we start teaching inside the system, and if they get the certificate, they get 6 months off their release, right? There's so many programs that already do that, you know. Why can't cannabis be one of them and have a real transitional service?
They got a couple of pieces of legislation that I'm going to be supporting in regards to that as well, is that for individuals who take these various programs, that time is knocked off, but not just the time, they're also getting a real training that preps them for that as they're being released. And for those who may not know, we also have a career development area that we help individuals tighten up their resumes, create resumes, led by Antonika James, who's one of my other partners from another agency who now works closely with us to ensure that support.